Oh hey, didn't see you there. Today's video is going to analyze the Oversoul Edict pulse rifle performance in the Crucible. With the recent buff to pulse rifles in the Crucible, the Oversoul Edict is both one of the newest and most questionable pulse rifles available for you to use. In this video, I'm going to briefly cover how you can acquire it, the perks it has, its range and damage kill requirements, and why I believe it is actually a promising option in PvP in comparison to the more commonly used Red Death and Bad Juju pulse rifles. For starters, Oversoul Edict can randomly be acquired throughout 3 portions in the hard mode Crota's End raid. These are known as the Abyss, the Bridge, and Crota himself. It is the second raid pulse rifle after Praedyth's timepiece that is required from a raid and that deals arc damage. Oversoul Edict is a 3-burst pulse rifle with a high fire rate, a low impact, and an overall long damage range, medium stability, and a good reload speed. An important perk to note that Oversoul Edict has is full auto, which allows the burst action of it to continuously occur while you hold down your trigger. You also have the option of choosing between Snapshot, which decreases the time it takes for you to aim down your sights, Field Scout, which increases your magazine size from 30 to 42, and Fitted Stock, which increases your weapon's overall stability. The next thing to note is the amount of bursts it takes to kill an enemy based on the distance between you and them, their overall armor, and where you land your shots. The following paired numbers correspond to non-precision shots needed to kill at a given distance, followed by the precision shots needed to kill at the same distance. Furthermore, this will assume that the enemy's collective armor and health will equal between the 200 minimum and the 220 maximum. Therefore, for close to long range, Oversoul Edict is a 5-burst kill with strictly non-precision shots, regardless of armor, and a 3 to 4 burst kill with just precision shots, depending on enemy's armor. And at an obnoxiously long-fought distance, almost completely across maps, it would take 5 to 6 non-precision bursts, depending on armor, and about 4 precision bursts with every bullet perfectly hitting its mark. And in case you did not know, these bursts are calculated with the assumption that each bullet from each burst hits their designated mark. Another topic of interest to talk about is Oversoul Edict's overall fire rate. Now, after a number of tests, it appears that Oversoul Edict can fire all 10 bursts in approximately 3.15 seconds, meaning that it fires a burst almost every 0.31 seconds. Now that you have the information regarding its needed bursts and fire rate, we should compare it to those of Red Death and Bad Juju. Without touching upon their individual perks, both exotic pulse rifles provide remarkable variations and are also very formidable weapons. Red Death is a 3 to 4 chest burst kill from low to long range, and about a 2 to 3 burst precision kill depending on enemy armor. Also, because extremely longer distance gunfights are honestly a rarity, I'm not going to note or compare these. Furthermore, its burst rate is about a burst every 0.48 seconds, making the Oversoul Edict slightly weaker but significantly faster. For example, you could fire 5 bursts from your Oversoul Edict in about 1.55 seconds, where you could fire the 3 to 4 bursts in about 1.44 to 1.92 seconds, giving Oversoul Edict, on average, a tenth of a second faster of a firing rate as compared to the Red Death, which is indeed a significant difference when the game comes down to whose bullet hits who first. Now, in terms of Bad Juju, you need 4 to 5 of its 8 bursts to kill with no precision damage, and 3 flawless precision bursts at a low to long range. Bad Juju can fire its magazine a total of 8 bursts in about 3.1 seconds, giving it the fire rate of about a burst every 0.39 seconds. This means that it will fire 4 to 5 bursts in about 1.56 to 1.95 seconds. Again, meaning that the Oversoul Edict fires 5 bursts about a fifth of a second faster than the Bad Juju fires its 4 to 5 bursts. In the end, it is evident that Oversoul Edict should be a competitor for your primary slot if you feel an affinity towards pulse rifles. While both Bad Juju and Red Death have very solid perks that do add to their case, these were perks that I could not cover due to the time in this video. However, an important thing to note is that utilizing Oversoul Edict does give you the opportunity to choose other exotics. Anyways, I hope this allows you to better weigh the costs and benefits and firepower and fire rate of these guns. Thank you so much for watching, and please feel free to leave a comment below regarding your thoughts or what you would prefer to use. Leave a like if you like it, and feel free to subscribe if you find any of my content helpful or interesting. Again, I'm new at this and I'm trying to improve, so any feedback is absolutely 100% welcome. I hope to see you out there on the battlefield, Guardians. Ignite out.